live. So I saw you guys, like 10 of you guys just sitting there waiting. I'm like, okay, I got nothing really going on right now. I can go early, right? Anyways, here we are. Let me go early, right? Anyways, here we are. I could have got this done. Go early, right? There we go. There we go. All right, Sergeant Jays, what's up, buddy? Clayton, you my first one. I'm turning apart. Full Vanquish, 610 Fusion Pro. Fusion Pro is awesome. What's up, the shop? Minnie, what's up? Marcus Landry, what's up? Joe Girding, what's up, buddy? The shop, Minnie, it's nice meeting at UST. Yes, sir. I met a bunch of people at UST. That place is awesome. The place is phenomenal. Do the peoples approve of Talbot's? Did he do something to his gravedigger or something? What's up, Major Rhodes? Jeremy the Jungle, what's up? Kenneth Miller, what's up, buddy? The Ecto, what portion parts do I suggest for the Ecto? First thing to do, put a servo on axle mount. I believe I have a couple of the DSM pieces that you can put on the front axle. Get that down there. And tires of your choice and run. You could do the overdrive gears in the transmission. But, yeah. That Ecto is nice. RC Daily, Bob Lewis, what's up? Option parts. Yeah, just the servo on axle mount. Like I said, I've got 2 of them in stock at exocagedrc.com. DSM. They're a nice stainless piece too. They add a little bit of weight on the front. I put a video out today. I put a video out every day. No, actually, you're right on time. Actually, we're all early a little bit. Can you believe it? Yeah, you are looking back there. Yes. There is a Redcat back there. At 7 o'clock, I'll bring both of those down. I've got 2 Redcats up there. Sean Larman, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. If you look in the description, I've got his email address. He is a Redcat dealer, so if you want what you see tonight, the Piranha right here, I'll go ahead and tell you guys this. When I finish the review on that, that is a loaner, so that does go back to him. He told me that he would sell that for $100 after I do my review. However, you need to check the description, and his email address is right up there, and let him know that you want that. It's a 2-wheel drive brush truck, like a nice entry-level truck, which I'll unbox that, and we'll all take a look at that at 7 o'clock, which is in about 8 minutes. Tracks need a 1/8 scale XRT. Free range. They have the sledge, buddy. Trail brass 6mm hubs. Fit the 10 Pro. Okay, that's a good deal. I tried the 10.2 SSD brass knuckles on my Pro, which happens to be right here, and they did not fit. Not sure what I was doing wrong. Somebody else put them on, and I saw that. So I'm like, ooh, I can put some brass on the front. Well, that did not work. Yeah, hard park for sure. Did you like the Fusion Pro and the SCXM Pro? Brought the kit, just need the other item. David Conaway. Now, you saw I did the Three Brothers RC today, right? Well, I want to see that in other vehicles. There's a Fusion Pro in it right now. And I'm telling you right now, that's going to stay. That is awesome. So, yeah, I also want to show you guys a little bit right here. The way the front end is set up, there's very little triangulation on the links. So, there's a little bit, if I can show you guys here, a side shift. And that's because there's very little triangulation up there. That's just kind of part of it. So I'm not sure what I can do with that to get that slop out of it. I know if you do a CMS, servo mount in the chassis, you get the panhard bar and there is 0 slop. Where is Sam? I have no idea, Lon Biden. I can't believe it. My brain is always late. See, new Team Corley, a Sugar. Yeah, I want to get one of those, man. I like the idea of a larger buggy. Free range human. Why is the sledge no good? Sledge runs fine here. Every weekend, we got 2 or 3 sledges out here running the track. Very few issues. Very few issues. There are some issues with the metal, but Vidavon's got all that covered. Do I plan to do a Vidavon motor mount on the XRT? Yes, I do. When I do that, I'm going to do a full, probably an XLX2 ESC. Probably, I'm not sure whether I'll do an 800 or 1100 kV motor, possibly the 1100. And I just ordered before I went online from J Concepts the new Magma tires. Can't wait to get those in. I ordered the Magma tires, a set of 1.9 landmines, a 1.9 hunks, and I believe I ordered another set of 1.9 hunks too, but the 4.19s. So I'll be testing out those tires from J Concepts soon. Let me see here, man. We got everybody's rolling in, man. Big comments. Evening at Chainsaw, Clayton. Clayton, if you go to exocagedrc.com, I've got some universal body mount kits for the flat rail chassis. They are by DSM Off-Road, and they're fairly cheap too. It's just a little tab that goes onto the frame, kind of like what you see right here with the Pro. They just bolt right onto there, put your body mount in, and go for it. Do you plan to yeah, whatever to the belt drive X-Max? The belt drive X-Max, I believe that's it right there. I think the belt drive is still in there. I haven't messed with that X-Max in a long time. Can you speak to the quality of the hard part crawler products? Kasseri, currently I don't have any of their products. But from what I can see at the USTE, they're top of the line. They're top of the line. Smelling too much tire prep smell. Okay. I just skipped down to the comments down because I was getting way behind. Hey Joe, how's it going? I'm late. Hey Jason Krause, what's up? You got your Ecto back? I do. That was at, the Ecto was at UGRC to get a custom carbon chassis specifically for it. And he got into a bad car accident. So I got it back, and the project's not dead yet, but we'll have to see where we can go with it. What shocks would you improve? What shocks would improve the Pro? Dude, I like the stock shocks. These are really good shocks. I put them together. They're smooth. I have no issues with the stock shocks. If they're a lot cheaper than the Draft Techs, I might buy some more of them once they become more available. I mean, heck, Draft Techs are about $150 a set of 4, if not a little bit more, depending on options, you know? The SEX Pro, Jim Lay, that's a great question. I just did a video, I've got to edit it, where I put this against the Power Hobby chassis truck. And I want to tell you, I think in the rocks, the Power Hobby chassis drove better. On the more general open terrain, the versatility of the selectable underdrive puts the Pro at the top, really. And if you're a channel member, I have a video up of the, yeah, I believe it's still up, of the Pro in competition. I ran the Winter Series, the final. I'm not in it for the points or anything. I retired from competitive crawling with our group. But I ran it one-handed while recording and chatting with Ryan Kornmesser. Yep, Addicted, RC Addict was there. All right, so I can get this. You make an RC, want to get my 10-year-old going as well as with a setup. Dude, the Centon 3S is really good, Robert. I like mine. All I've done to mine really is put the metal diff gears in there, which I don't really think it needed it because I was landing correctly. I did put the brace underneath the bottom of it, which kind of helped the balance of the truck to where when it flips over, it comes back to its wheels a little bit easier. And it seems to kind of make the truck, it increases the truck's chassis weight, which kind of helps it float on my track a little bit better. If you're a tech directly, can you adjust endpoints on TRX forward tracks as radios? Keep smoking diff. You can adjust the endpoints on that radio, but you've got a heck of a menu and lights to count and all that stuff to get through it. It is adjustable. You got to go to Traxxas or find the little adjustment table and stuff like that. Crawlers and Customs, what's up, buddy? I still got to get with you and order some of them wheels. I got some new tires coming, but I need some wheels for it too. So send me a message or something so I can get some wheels ordered from you. If you guys saw the Crawlers and Customs video at USTE, man, did you see his 1/10 semi? Yeah, 1/10. Thing was huge. Pre-order on the USA site. When can I come down and crawl at the Plex? RC Junkie Garage. That's a great question. Hopefully, sometime next month. Hopefully, so long as my insurance thing gets taken care of, I will be leaving my day job. And I'll be doing this kind of stuff full time. While we're on that subject, I have got... you guys should start noticing different videos coming in with better sound quality. I've got the Rode microphone system that's working perfectly right now. So I've got that going. I'm looking at an actual real camera. I'm pricing out laptops for editing. I'm looking at a good video editing PC. And by the time I get that one done, I may as well buy the Apple. I mean, really. And then my buddy was telling me about the iPad Pro is like everything. So maybe I'll do an iPad Pro. I don't know. I've got to look into it. But I want to do real editing, not just phone edits. You'll still get these, though. You will. It's just going to take a little bit once I have the time. And also want to get into, I am missing a lot of comments. I apologize for missing the comments here. But I get all on topic or something here. I'll try to get you guys. But I want to do, like, say, a full build video like I did on this one. And then that very day, do the drive part of it. Do, like, a full install video. Like, I've got a nice bead lock video. Just bead locks. Just bead locks. And I want to do the drive later that same day. This way, if you're looking for bead locks and you're having an issue, I've got them. Well, guess what? I can actually show you in detail, up close, a lot more. Trying to get a video with a decent time frame. I know it sounds crazy, but you don't want to wake up and find a 30-minute video of my ugly face waiting for you, do you? No, nobody does. But if I can keep it to the point, it'll be a lot better. Okay, let me see here. Get back to some questions here. Jacob Henson, what's up, buddy? VMB Speed. Right, there's Ryan Kornmesser right here. Okay. I'm live on YouTube for a few hours. Okay. Ryan Kornmesser may be checking in here. Don't know yet. Okay, let me get here. Ryan Kornmesser is RC Addicts. I want a winch. What's a good one to put on the truck? Buddy, Sean, just about any of the upper level winches. The Holmes Tug Master Tug Buddy. Do you have a Tug Buddy? I love that intro I did. The Tug Buddy, the Reefs Reefs servo winches, all that stuff is just awesome. You can't go wrong with them guys, man. I can't wait to get mine. Gotta get the Pro Body. I've got the actual Pro Body on back order. I think it ships April 3rd or something like that. Some work's coming up soon. Yes, sir. Crawlers and customs. Get the Traxxas link to easy adjust. Yes. You know, RC Daily, I have never had a Traxxas link. Of all the crazy things I buy, thousands of dollars worth of stuff, I've never spent what, 40 bucks for a Traxxas link? I don't understand it either. All right. Marcus Landry, what would a Tekin ESC make the same noise as the Black Jacket motor in the castle? The Tekin ESC is not as loud. However, what you're going to lose is the controllability. I done a video where I had the RX4, and although it drove okay, it wasn't the same control as what I'm used to with the Castle. And the Fusion Pro is way above Castle right now. I love the whole 2-in-1 thing. Let me see. Buy the Bluetooth module. Get it, bro. I'm left of an RC addict. Yes. Full-time YouTube, full support. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Life of RC addict. It does not say inputs from Microsoft. No, this says on Flysky GT5. Red Knives. I love the GT5. I use it on almost everything. iPad Pro is legit. 70,000. Antonio. Man, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm looking at the videos as far as the returning viewers, and there's like 360,000 individual viewers of the channel. I would love to get 100K this year. And I apologize for missing the comments. I really do. You guys are moving along pretty quick here, and I just keep going crazy. I still got to show those. I'm late on those, but I'd love to get 100,000 this year. But I need your guys' help. I'm hoping the better sound quality, some real edits will actually boost the channel up, because my sound is kind of crappy. My editing is, done on an iPhone. Usually I'm bored to death and I'm editing with one eye closed, half asleep. So, but I'm trying, and I'm going to make this happen. Final Cut Pro for Mac. I'm assuming, Clayton, does Final Cut Pro, that's what I want to get. And I've got a Mac computer here, but it's got a bad battery. I got to get that fired up. Will that work with the iPad Pro? Hey, Joe, where are you going with that beadlock in your hand? This one? Man, I'm so, all right, I'm going to skip down. Go right back to it. All right, I'm just going to get right back down to here. Sorry I skipped over a bunch of guys. What's new on the bench? I hear Mojave is good. Yes, it is. Any Pro Line's upcoming releases. Area 51, all I've heard of is the 5.25 competition tire. I've heard of it. I haven't actually laid eyes on the thing yet. I've never had a Traxxas link either. You'll see the Traxxas only does steering serving points. Okay. Try to keep, if you're considering the GT5, just get one. My biggest regret is not buying one. RC, dude, I've got 4 of them that I'm using. 3 of them are completely full. And I'm into the 4th one. I run, if you guys notice on my videos, these color dots, this is so I know which truck is on which radio. So that's why I've got the color dots on the vehicles and stuff like that. I love the GT5. It's ergonomic, easy to drive one-handed. Like when I'm doing the racing stuff, I'm actually showing clips. You guys can actually see me doing my racing stuff. Hopefully you guys are liking that. Three Brothers RC, I love that censored motor. We just need a quiet ESC to drive that thing. Crawlers and Custom. I want that aluminum shiny silver plaque. I really want that. Less than a year starting from 0. I got the 4K subs. The shop. Excellent, man. Takes me forever. So you got a Piranha. I do have a Piranha Redcat up there. Hoping we're 10K next year. Under 50 to 70K this year, right? I believe so. I believe you're right. For sure, thumbnails and more work. Yeah, what I'm trying to do, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, Sandy. On the thumbnails, Antonio, if you notice, when you scroll over a video, it starts to play. So I'm trying to get more of a catch right there. The hook, I guess you could call it, where you get to see some of the action and try to bring you in to it and all that. Thank you guys. Let me see here. Gorilla shopping need to get. I think about the new RTR Vanquish Animal Mother. I love the truck. I don't have it, but I really like it. And I've got the other one, the Portal one. So it's basically the same thing except straight axles, different gearing in the transmission. Life of an RC Addict. Thank you so much. I'm actually still waiting for my thumb steer. Oh, yeah. RC Daily, you're right. I may have to actually print that. I'm not sure. I think so. But yeah, I remember that. Yes, I do. I knew I owed you something. Celebrate the first. Yeah. Thank you, RC Addict. I really appreciate that, man. Can I do Capra portals on SEX 10.3 Gladiator? Sure. You may have to do some link work. The tires are obviously going to stick out about 18 millimeters more. So, yeah, you can definitely do that. Adjust the links a little bit. Get you some more interest for you. Yeah, Marcus, when I get the MacBook and I can do the high res, I can download directly from this to it and get it a lot better. Be phenomenal. I'm going to do a lot. I got a lot of stuff planned. Just time. 10 hours a day I'm wasting going to work and back. Sean Delutsky, thank you. I learned a lot from Crawlerfield. I built an Element Ecto and it rocks. Dude, thank you. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Antonio, you like the shorts or maybe TikTok? Man, Antonio, I did a few lives on TikTok and it was pretty cool, man. They got some views and all that. Lives, shorts. The shorts on YouTube, what I'm trying to do is every video that I put up, I'm trying to make a short out of some of the footage of that video. So the video will go up and a short. So if I do 2 videos a day, 2 videos, 2 shorts, I'm trying to work everything. I'm trying to work every angle I can, in all honesty. I've got a very stressful situation if I give up my job, and I'm planning on it. My wife had better get that policy taken care of. When will you have more tools in stock? That's a good question. I got to get those ordered. Any tools, any specific? You're talking about just hand hex wrenches. I got also the hand hex wrenches are nice. I really like these, but these are expensive for me to get, so they're also expensive on the channel. But these right here are nice. Like a thin wall nut driver, titanium. These are nice right here. And this is the only set that I've got, and I've been using this one. All right. I emphasized the wrong syllable again. Sorry, buddy. Channel. Great day. Thank you, Redwood. RC. I need more of those tools as well. I was an idiot. Cranked down on it. Really? Man. What I like about the hex wrenches, this was a tester set that I had right here. Just a test set. They don't even have that. Is that they fit tight into the head. So if I got something stuck, I typically grab these, which has got pretty much the same tip on them as what the actual ones that I actually ordered, the black ones. But I use these for breaking bolts loose, man. They work pretty darn good. Life of an RC Addict. I am glad you mentioned Bauhaus Tools. And the reason I'm glad you mentioned that is because I'm possibly going to be a dealer for Bauhaus very soon. I'm not sure if I want to do Helios as far as dealing with batteries. I'm a little bit worried about batteries. I don't want to sell you a battery and be it a problem with the battery, be it you messed up and put it at 6 amps on an 850 milliamp battery and blew it up or burnt something down. I don't really want to be on the hook for any of that stuff, you know? But I am going to do some stuff with RC Addict. RC Addict. I just ordered a brick from you. Yeah, there's a suite. I don't think, man, do it. I want full time. Beginning of last year, being able to focus on tiny trucks. Every day is a game. Yeah, buddy. I remember, dude, you were so much at ease. Scale Rat Robert did the same thing, and man, he's loving it. You wake up, you work for yourself. You don't have to listen to a boss man because, well, I guess when you do what I do here, my boss man is all of you guys. But I still get to sleep late, wake up after the sun comes up. JG Outdoors. Good comment, JG. James Wisecarver, dude, thank you so much for that. Do you think the HK 35 kg is sort of strong enough for 3S direct power for an X-Max? I would not put that in an X-Max. I would not do that. I would stay with either like a Power Hobby 729 or a Reefs Raw 500 or something in that range. I would not mess with that direct power because you're dealing with an extra battery. I wouldn't do that. I would do the normal regular plug and play battery or servo in the X-Max. I would not do that. But JG Outdoors, I'm glad you mentioned that. Let's see. My buddy Sean is trying to work a deal with a guy, and supposedly he has like a 10, 15, 20 square foot 124 course that I'm supposed to get here at the Exoplex. So hopefully I can get that, and then I'll have a more appropriate 24 scale course to drive on. Putting the little 124s on my rocks that I've got now really isn't really fair to the 124s, in all honesty, because it's meant for large crawlers. So it's not really fair to the smaller vehicles. But if I can leave the day job, I'll get stocked up on videos, make sure the website's taken care of, all that stuff. And hopefully I will be able to actually do some more building back there because it's been a long time since I've really built stuff back there, let me see. Warranty to manufacturer, so you don't have to worry about it. Maybe. Yep, customer is the boss, but no wasting time driving to and from an office. You got that right, Carl. I save so much in gas, so much mileage. Granted, I'd be going to more events. We got Cotton Ball Day down south that I really want to go to. I want to do more stuff at Cherokee Rock Village. Beat the Creek in May. In July, there's a bouncer event being put on that I want to go to. It's, I believe, around Columbus, Georgia area. I want to go do these events. I want to get out and go and do. And I want to do it before I get stuck at this job for so long I'll end up retiring when I'm broke. As in physically just broke. I don't want that. I want to try to live a little bit. I've been there for 25 years. All right, let me see here. You're right. It's 7:17. I need to do this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and when your wife asks from work, what are you watching Exo Live? Oh, man. Spectrum 2-in-1 is good as a Fusion. Jim Lay, that's a great question. I'm going to put a video. I got to do a video. I want to do the Spectrum 2-in-1 versus the SE 2-in-1 versus the Fusion Pro. I can already tell you guys right now the results. The Fusion Pro is going to knock their socks off. It's that much better. It really is. However, seeing it actually play out will be a little bit different. And that's going to take a while because I got to swap the motor into each one of these vehicles. I had a question I asked earlier. What did get you into RC? Clayton, I was into RC as a kid, and then girls and life and wives and full-size real rock crawling trucks, all that stuff is the biggest thing. And I got burnt out on that. So I was going to be the guy that's going to play with my RC trucks and go drive at your park, pay you the $10 and go home. And here I am. Apparently that doesn't work out for me. Yeah, it was the crawling stuff is what got me back into it. And really, the channel started by accident. The Traxxas TRX4 Defender is I put up a couple videos of that just for the heck of it, and they started getting views. So, and that was when that came out, I think it was 2017, I believe it was. And here we are. Never in my life did I expect to be able to turn this into and work this into something that I could actually leave my day job. I thought I was stuck there till I was dead. Make a mini nasty, call it the bit dirty, a little bit dirty. I like that, JDs. I like that. Hopefully you'll be getting that body soon. I think it's supposed to be there Friday, I believe it is. First time catching it live. Love it. Thank you, RC boys. Aloha from Hawaii. I want to find out what is the best. What is the size is the screw Losi LMT axle hold the wheel hub? I believe they are 2.5 millimeter bolts that go in, and they use a 2 millimeter wrench, I believe. Beat the Creek is on my list. We have fun at Cherokee Rock Village last year with the Sherps. Yes, we did. I was at my job for 17 years before working for myself. Crawlers and Customs, man, I know it, man. I'm nervous, scared to death, but excited. Part of me says I'm stupid for leaving the job. The other part tells me I'm stupid for limiting myself by being stuck at the job. They had RC back then, CJ, man, dude, I was born in 74. I'm not that old. But anyway, let me show you guys these right here. Let me see. Wives, third time's the charm. That's where I'm at, buddy. B. Cockner, I hope so. Are you going to build a 24 scale course? RC dudes, I leave the job and I have the time. Yes. But CJ, I did have, I do remember the Stompers from back in the day. Remember that thing that came out? Radio Shack had it. Radio Shack. I think it was called the Claw. When it bound up, the claws came out. I had one of those. I had the Radio Shack Malibu truck. The first truck I ever had that used a battery pack, I actually got from Kmart. I also had one of those Lobos and all that stuff. So we're going to start with the Piranha. Man, I'm glad I got shorts on. Anyway. All right, so RC Mad Labs, what's up, buddy? No, I'm not 74. All right, so there it is right there. I know Radio Shack is gone, man. So this is the one that Sean says he will sell for $100. We're going to get a good look at this right here. Looks like a truckified two-wheel drive buggy. Ooh. Oh, never mind. There it is. I thought Sean forgot to put the transmitter back in the box. All right, that goes down to there. All right, the book comes with AA batteries. It comes with a nickel metal battery right here. Possibly a super slow charger. Piranha wing. Clips onto there. Let's get this body off. Get this thing looking at it. When I do a unboxing, I try not to dwell on the box. I don't understand why some guys just love to look at the box. You know, it's like, who cares? It's a box. The body, still nice and clean. Might be a little bit dusty. Wow, that is interesting. There is the underside of this. This is just a two-wheel drive buggy. Is all it is. With kind of reminds me of that Jegs. Whoa. The shocks are just about empty. Lots of air in the shocks. Little brushed ESC. Reminds me a lot of the Jegs buggy, which I don't have out here. I got the Bandit out here, but I don't have the Jegs buggy. But it kind of reminds me of that, but a little bit truckified. Not too bad. The arms look like they're not going to take a lot of abuse. They're kind of small looking, if that makes any sense. But let's go ahead and look at the radio. Oh my God. Oh, I see what the issue is. I'm gonna show you guys. It won't be an issue on the dirt because dirt gives, but there was a lot of camber change on the suspension. A lot of camber change on the front and the back as well. You guys can kind of see it swing a little bit there. So lots of camber link change. We could fix that a little bit on the front by moving those down a hole and adjusting them out. Possibly the same thing on the back as well. But anyway, let's look at the transmitter. You guys want this, you better email Sean Lerman pretty quick. If you look in the description of this very video, that's where you'll find his email. Let's look at the transmitter on this XR 2.4. All right. Hey, it's one-hand workable. Perfect. Here's the charger for it. So anyway, that's the radio, the charger, the vehicle, which I'm gonna run it box stock. Box stock. I'm not gonna beat it up. If you guys want to, ask Sean in the email for this. I know a guy that'll autograph it for you, if that's what you want. Little battery. Okay, I think we're done with this because I've got something a lot better right there. You guys can see the box now, right? And I'm looking forward to this because hopefully this year, if I do well enough on the channel, affiliates. When I post something and there's a link down below, use those links. Those are affiliate links. It helps me out quite a bit. I need to invest in a 30x60 concrete pad back there. And looking at just over $8 grand for that. So I need, watch those stupid ads that pop up. Oh man, let me get here. All right, hang on a second. Let me comment on, let me get you guys taken care of here. 73. There's still Radio Shacks in Gatlin. Man, I haven't been to Gatlinburg in forever. I think that's one place I'm going to take the wife when I get things caught up and get things figured out. I'm going to take her back up to Gatlinburg. We haven't been through Sevierville in forever. If I do get up there, do you guys want me to mention it? Maybe get a group together and maybe crawl? No, if I take the wife on vacation, nah, I don't know. Maybe we'll all sit back and do a big old dinner or something, you know? The Black Wolf 2 from Radio Shack. I don't think I ever had that one. Apple products unboxing are super satisfying. If I buy a $3,000 MacBook Pro, yeah, I want to make a video on that. Try to get 20 bucks back off of that. Let's go to Sydney, Australia. Whoa, hey, buddy. Did you hear about RebelCon having to pull the truck, dude? I heard something about that, Marcus. I did hear something about that. He was at USTE. Honestly, I didn't have a chance to chat with him much. I mean, I passed him. Hi, how you doing? I didn't have a chance to mess with him. Fair RC released a Jurassic Park Edition Michigan Jeep. I know the Michigan had to get taken off because of a Jeep issue. Somewhat hotcakes UST. Yeah, that's where I got mine. I like the truck. Good running truck. You're right, life of an RC addict. Yep, you're right. When you're cutting the corners, that tire cambers in, it'll actually catch better. So yeah, you got a good point there. Discovery RC, what's up? Axial Pro videos got me wanting to build one, buddy. I tell you what, the Axial Pro is amazing. I mean, this thing right here is awesome. The selectable underdrive, if that's legal in your area, man, does it work good. I came out with new stuff for the SCX-10 and Endura chassis. I think I saw your post there, but I was driving. Steve C. Good day, Joe. 2x18 Fusion SC motor from 1/6 scale and motor. Woo, that might be neat. RRW. You know what? RRW is there, isn't it? Okay, Tony, great point. I guess when I get to go up there, I'll give the wife a few bucks or something and let her go do some shopping, and we'll all go do a RC crawl of RRW up there. I forgot he was up there. I forgot all about that. Meet up in Gatlinburg Pigeon. Man, Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge, man, it's been so long. I would love to go there again, and I'm going to. Jacob, what I'll do is I'll just have to post up, and I have to make sure the wife knows that I've got one day for RC while I'm up there. So, and we'll figure out that day. Tennessee orange car in the background is catching my. Yep. I'm about to bring it down, buddy. I look for someone to edit your video. Daniel wrote that, buddy. I don't make enough money to pay anybody to edit my videos. I don't make enough to pay that. I do them all myself. That pro, bro. Can't wait to get our shipment comes in. Yeah, you got it, man. RC track is that big. Yeah, baked RC Thrasher. That is my backyard. We call the Exoplex. If you came to Gatlinburg, we can go to RR Crawl Zone. Yep, you got it. That's where I'll be. They're watching the member video. I kind of want myself. Dude, they're good. Good truck. Test out the new stuff I made and enjoy a drive shaft. Works beautifully. Good deal. I think you showed me that. I still have that printed drive shaft that you sent me the STL file for, CJ. 5 minutes from a good deal. Tell her it's for work. Well, Pork Chop Rich, you got a point. So long as I'm up there and I make a video, then hey, it was all business, right? All business mileage, everything, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Truck Tech Joe, yes, flubber stuffers. They're actually pretty darn nice. I don't have any that are out right now, but let's get to that. This I just picked up from Sean Larman, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair today. So, yeah. Now, my buddy, Richard, what did I do? Hopefully everything is still good. All right, I got to, there we go. Messed up. Anyway, they're right here. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up here. You got that, RC? You'll be making it to 2023 Beat the Creek. Glenn, I am planning to go to Beat the Creek. Yes, sir. I am absolutely planning to go to Beat the Creek. I got summertime's coming, and I'm in Florida, so it's going to get interesting. First up, we have the radio, which is, dang it, get out of there. Let me see. I think this thing comes with its own gyro. All right, so the 2CE. I drove one of these at Richard's place, and the stock tires that come on these, or the stock wheels, are insanely slick. I was really good at spin outs and donuts. Really good at all that. All right, so we got some stickers. Got some plastic pieces. All right. I opened it up upside down. All right, so here we are. Eric's RC, thank you. Okay, apparently I've got to glue the magnets in place for the body to stay. This is my first drifter. I've never had a drifter before. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I have zero idea what I'm doing here. Thank you, Eric's RC. How can a small decal from that has your logo and channel name? Send me an email. Actually, if you go to exocagedrc.com, I actually have sticker packs, little scale banners, I've got some medium-sized hoodies on there now. I believe I've got some shirts on there. So I definitely have a few items on there. You can actually order them right from there. That would be the best way to go, in all honesty. Draft Shadow Man, trying to get my Etsy up and running. Sawyer, what's up? I meant to say, how can I get a decal or decal? Yeah, go to the website, exocagedrc.com, and look under swag. That's a nice, easy way to get one there. How everyone well done well. Predictions for time to drift one-handed. I figure if I spend some time over at Richard's place, I should be able to drift one-handed and record probably... Drifting's harder than it looks, by the way. Really. I'd probably say it might take 10 good solid practice runs to make this thing where I can do it one-handed. So, looks like the turn angle is pretty good. Man, this is so weird. I know years ago, I had a 1/8 scale drift wheels. I think it was, I forget the name of the company, but I drifted a Summit 4-wheel drive. I had a 4-wheel steer bouncer. I drifted that. Now, I do know this after talking with the Redcat guys. The motor can go here. It can go down here. Or I believe it can even go on the back. But apparently, it's best up here. Apparently. So, there is a differential in these. And it feels like it's got pretty decent diff oil. And with the lack of traction from these little tires, it should be like a spool. I'm looking now. Thank you. A week. You should ask me if I sent you the link on the video. I don't get to see. I don't have enough time to actually really check all the comments anymore. For everyone that joined, who wants one? It's the micro movements that are going to get you. Well, this comes with gyro on it. So I've been told that when you drive these, you have to drive them and let the gyro do its thing. It's not like you got to control this with your throttle as much, if not more, than with the steering. At least that's what they told me when I was messing around with them at USTE. Body's nice. I'll definitely do some sticker work on that. I want to see, I think they got magnets in here. Oh, look, another 4-way wrench. I was kind of collecting some 4-way wrenches. I want to throw some cement down and just make like a whole bunch of 4-way wrench obstacles. All right, so hopefully somewhere in here we have magnets. Hopefully it's got them on the chassis. I see all kinds of adjustments. This thing has got all kinds of adjustments, guys. These are for the hinge pin holders right here to adjust the angle of the arms. Nice, nice. Lots of those. Looks like some bumper stuff and those big, crazy body mounts. That is not going to go on this thing. All right, so hopefully I can find some magnets in here. Hopefully it's got magnets. I don't see any yet. And there were none on the body. No, there were none on the body right there. I'm not. Hopefully it came with them. If not, I'll have to use some other magnets and I'll glue them things in here. Apparently I got a little wing I can put back here somehow. Get back to you guys here. My phone is almost dead. Life of an RC addict. Charge that phone. There's a flat spot on the rear tire. Oh, I'm sure there is. 90%, for sure, 90% throttle control. Sinus, oversteer, or throttle. Yeah, that's where skills come in, Big Egg, and I don't have those. I do not have those skills. Hopefully the other magnets are in here. I know on my buddy Richard's, he has had the magnets and everything. I must be overlooking them. I'm sure they're in here somewhere. See, Marcus, I've been told that the GT5 gyro is not what you want on here. And this does come with the gyro, so I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll see what it's got. I mean, that's not to say I might not use a GT5 on it, just for ergonomic reasons. Yeah, it's getting a GT5. But I can turn the gyro off on the GT5 and just use this one. So, not a big deal there. Lots of adjustability. He showed me the MST version, or the MST, and it doesn't have anywhere near the adjustability of this one. And this one at $400 is actually a really good deal. Especially when you look at the price of the MST, and you don't get the adjustable turnbuckles. You don't get any of those on the MST. So, this will be interesting. I wonder if you can get a little bit of sand paddle for this thing. That would be cool. Epoxy workbench. 4-way spelling exo. With 4-way spelling exo. I can do something like that. What motor am I going to run in that? Well, I'm going to use the stock one right now. It's got a 3300 kV motor in it. So I'm going to use the stock one for right now. Shocks that you can add over the picture. They're the same as those friction shocks. Okay. Let me see. Magnets are usually aftermarket option. Okay, well, apparently I need to order some. Yeah, because these are not magnets. These are just metal. That's not magnetic. Bummer on that. I don't have the USB cable yet. I think I'm going to go another route. Game mode, come to Exoplex sometime. Savage Life. It's here, buddy. I remember learning to drift years ago without a gyro. Yeah, we didn't have gyros when I was drifting the Summit. Magnet should be in the bumper mounts. I mean, right here, it's just the steel plates. And here, what the heck? There are magnets on here. What the heck? Where'd they? Okay, okay. Look, it's holding itself up. Where are the magnets at? Okay. Magnets are here, guys. False alarm. I thought that the magnets would be showing up here instead of... You are correct, sir. Huh. Okay, so they're enclosed magnets. Beautiful. Ew. Is that... Okay. I guess I got to put weight on it. Okay. I want to have some fun with this. All right, let me see here. Nothing stays stock for 1 minute. Yep, they are done, Jeremy Burris. You are correct. Yes, flapping lips. We be running 2S on it. Yeah, I believe it comes with a nickel metal battery. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'll be running just 2S on it. There's no need for 3S or 4S on a drifter, is there? Pink Blue Bronco. What is my most enjoyable truck I own? Buddy, that depends on what I'm driving. I mean, I drive them all. Nice catch, Flapping Lip. I didn't see that. What's up, everyone? Jeremy Watkins. Hey, buddy. Some progress. He's got all the bars in for the Raminator sway bars. So hopefully soon. So do research. Research? I don't even read the book. Can't you guys tell when I do my reviews? I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Like, what are those? XR10 Pro with 5.5. So, will censored be a much better option for this? Would a Max 6 work with an XRT stock motor FV? Yes, sir, it sure will. I know 2S is fine. High C rating. I would like to get that Redcat roller. I have drift bodies. I think the Redcat roller is what, like 160 or something like that? That's not very expensive. It may not be 160. It might be thinking of something else. Broke his Gravedigger first test run. I saw that. Could you predict what broke? No, but I'm assuming maybe probably the servos or a rod end, something like that. What's a must-do mod on Outcast 8S besides chassis? Drive it correctly. As long as you don't land on hard throttle, the diffs and all will be just fine. But basically, drive it correctly and it'll hold up fairly well stock, in my opinion. Throttle control with a sensor. Absolutely on that one. RDS kit 240. Okay. I was kind of off a little bit by 100. He broke the drive cups. Oh, whoa. I think I did see that. I did watch that one. Or that was the other one where he took it off the jump and broke a drive cup in the front and back. And I believe he said he put the new Taylor hardened ones in there, didn't he? I broke mine just doing a backflip with mine too. Clayton, I don't know about that, buddy. I wonder how the 2300 Pro would do on the RDS. I don't know, but I don't see where that would be a good fit for this. Although I did try 2300 Pro in the two-wheel drive stadium truck and didn't like that too much. Broke the rear diff on his Gravedigger. Yeah. On the new Redcat coming FV. I have no idea what Redcat's got coming out, buddy. They did not tell me. I did know about a week or so before the Gen 9. But that's about all I got notice on that one. There's some drifting too. Good videos. Other than that, things y'all got the GRX4 Sport with the new 118. Yep, nice build with the B. So the Raminator shouldn't have those issues. Still, they should have that fixed already. Yeah, when I took my Raminator apart after breaking the front of mine, I was warming up for a double backflip on it, and I came around and I'll show you this one. When it came around, it didn't quite make the rotation, so I throttled it. So I landed like this and broke one of the front out drives on it. My fault. But when I did take it apart, the ring gears were all loose, everything. So that's all thread locked. Hopefully it'll stay tight. Roadside. Too much motor, 540 can, and the 3,000 to 4,000 range is plenty. 3,000. The Jegs RCs. Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that, Clayton. I have a Jegs RC buggy brushless video that's up for channel members right now. And I just got in my Jegs parts supply as well. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, like a couple chassis, the front piece, all that. So I got all that in so I can fix the little stadium truck, because if you remember, I broke the chassis on that one, the front piece. I jumped it and went right straight into like a dirt pile on the other side and snapped it pretty well. I tried some glue. It didn't hold. Of course not, right? But did you guys see the video today? I had the Three Brothers RC Black Jacket censored motor in the 10 Pro. Very nice setup. Just needs a quieter ESC. Base Kent with a G8 chassis or SCX 10 Pro. What's up? Ethan, I really like the Base Camp, and I've got one heck of a Base Camp project that I'm ordering parts for very soon. You guys are going to love it. Let's just say it's no longer going to be a crawler, but I would absolutely take the 10 Pro on that. It's amazing. The Base Camp is good too. I love the Base Camp, but the Pro is on another level. Any chance you know what the battery tray mod people do to the WL toys to fit 2 and 3? If it's anything like the R-Larlo, all I do is there's like a bolt boss that comes up the chassis. I shave that down because that kind of sticks into the battery. But I don't have any actual RL, WL toys vehicles that I know of. 10 Pro with AR-45s. Honestly, I wouldn't. I wouldn't mess with this. Really. And the way these axle housings are modular, I did have one of these already come loose, the C-hubs. I did have to tighten that down. But a little bit of thread lock when I built it would have went a long way. But very nice truck. Honestly, I see no reason to mess with this. Now, the one thing maybe just a little bit, if you like the mullet style with a straight front and a portal rear, maybe a 10.3 rear with the overdrive ring and pinion and overdrive here, that would work pretty good. You know, it would give you, with the 40% underdrive on top of whatever you've got, it would be pretty massive. Massive, in my opinion. But for me, I don't think I'm going to be messing with this. I don't think. A lot of times. What's up, guys? Just in case. Ethan, the Base Camp was great out of the box. Probably hard to beat. You got that right, RC Daily. I have 10 Pro portals. And the way the Pro is modular, dude, that axle assembly can be modified. Once this truck gets out, the market is flooded. Stores like A-Main actually keep them in stock, you know, because, you know, they're not just selling out for months and months. Man, the aftermarket is going to be all over this thing. There will be so many options for this. So many options that's going to be ridiculous. Come on, Phoenix. Second place with the SCX Pro. Steve D. Yep. Dude, the Phoenix is a good truck. I like the Phoenix. When I built the Phoenix, it was like I was building the Pro. In all honesty, very good quality plastics. Everything really was nice. I got to tell you, Axial really stepped it up with this truck. They really did. And I believe the truck was designed by Wyatt, who came in second at the Nationals that I was there. I didn't know what to look for. All the trucks and stuff there were so custom built, so out of the typical ordinary. I didn't even notice anything special about it. And I probably have it in video somewhere. In fact, I know I got him driving, but like the little show and shine thing, I got it in there. I know I do. Well, it'll be a good upgrade for my 10.2. Right now I swapped radio, servo and axle, shock, small 3S. Pink Blue Bronco, SSD brass knuckles. Go ahead and put some brass knuckles on there by SSD. They fit beautifully. They got a larger outer bearing than the stock one. You can find them on A-Main. So, beautiful. Being the Pro axle is so modular, you'll be able to swap axle tubes and ends. Yeah, exactly, RC Daily. You're 100%. I saw that Brazen already has a custom carbon fiber chassis to replace. Wonderful. It has begun. Beautiful. Yeah, he was testing it for a year. That was what I was told. And the fact that he came in second at the Nats, that tells you a lot right there. It really does. So even when they released it, the thing had a history of being awesome. That's a pretty good release. AR-44 is the better axial, right? AR-44 will be the straights, I think. Asian, what's up? It has a carbon chassis available as well. Now, I haven't seen all the stuff that Axial has available for it, but as I understand, none of that is even in stock to ship. It's all pre-order. The Team Corley Asuga XLR6S, I am going to get that. I don't know when. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get one ordered directly or whether I have to wait for the local hobby shop to get one because they do sell Corleys. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get one of those. I want to get one as quick as I can because I love the idea of a larger e-buggy. I really do. All right. You let me get pics or video of the Pro Nationals. Right. Well, everybody did get pics and video, but he was driving it, so it's not like you could really do much, you know. And there's no way nobody in their right mind, no cameraman, video guy, or any of that stuff in their right mind would actually get close enough to interfere. So I stayed away. I made sure I was not interfering, not in that level of contest. It just came out the other day. Yep. People say the Pro Kit. RCD, I'm telling you right now, the Pro Kit, when you look at everything is together, $429 is awesome. Awesome. You've got all your links. You've got probably the most advanced axles, the most advanced crawler axles available today. No kidding. The transmission that works flawlessly. The shiftable underdrive is amazing. The links are there. The shocks are nice. I think it's priced good. Servo on axle, servo in the chassis, whatever you want. I think it's a nice kit. Priced right, in my opinion. I'm sure they are working on a portal. I still can't believe people say some of the Pro parts are in stock. Ooh. Horizon's got Pro parts in stock. I'll be checking that out when I leave here. Don't y'all go looking at that. I got to go look at it first. See if I can get something ordered. AR-44s are 10.2 straight axles. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Pink Blue. Price good. Too bad the Canadian dollar sucks. You cannot piece together anything for close under the grand. Not really, RC Daily. And in the video where I was in the Winter Series finale, where I was running this, I did a one-handed run while recording, talking with Ryan Kornmesser of RC Addict. And we were talking all about the pricing and stuff like that. So, yeah, when that video comes out, you know, if you don't want to watch me actually drive one-handed in competition while recording, narrating, and having conversations, it's amazing. Turn it on while you're driving to work. It's about a 20-minute video, that one is, because I'm on 4 courses. There's a little bit of footage of Ryan driving in the competition as well. So, yeah, check that one out for sure. Not sure when it probably might be this weekend. I'll be able to get that video out. Before my next capper build, I don't even have a transmission, tires, or electronic. Chainsaw. Something that I need to find, and I've not found it yet, is a complete takeout transmission for SEX6. I have a reason for needing one of these transmissions. I can't tell you guys right now, but if it all works out, I will need a transmission for SEX6. Hopefully somebody has one somewhere. I haven't seen them on eBay yet. I haven't looked in the last couple weeks, though. What is the plan for the mini monster truck? I don't know whether I'm going to do brushless on that or not. I'm kind of afraid if I do brushless, the little bitty drive shafts may end up causing an issue. May end up having a drive shaft issue. And if by chance we can get a few of these trucks around here, they're all powered the same, they're all stock. That sounds like fun to me. You know, get a little crawler course, little Monster Jam course, and have a blast, you know? I like the video of you and him talking back and forth. I watched listening at lunch today. Cool deal. Yep. So I've got the that up for channel members right now. Man, I've ordered so much stuff from LumaDave 35. It's not even funny. I've ordered a lot of stuff from LumaDave, especially for stock takeout parts. But unless I missed it, I've not seen a stock takeout SCX6. And you guys hopefully saw the little posting I did. I've got the Honcho ordered, SCX6 Honcho, because, well, that guy right there isn't really suited for tire testing and stuff anymore. So I kind of needed a truck for that kind of stuff. So I've now got a Honcho. What's a book racing rig? He sent me a capper cage in 45. That's on 3 days. Oh, Boom Racing rig. I do not have anything from Boom Racing. But the Honcho, the goal is to try to keep it stock. We know how that's going to go. If I actually do what I think I'm going to do, it's going to be so far from stock, it's not even going to be funny. But I have to see if I can get it there or not. I'd like to have an extra large 3-gear transmission for the SCX6. I would. I could go for that. Paul, I tell myself that all the time. I'm going to keep it stock. Keep it simple. And that usually lasts about 2 videos. Then I'm doing my thing. Like I'm over here messing around with this Yellow Jacket by Three Brothers RC, contemplating what to put this in. Something with a Crawlmaster Mini V2 ESC. This is not the censored one. Now the Black Jacket censored combo is actually, you can run it on the Crawlmaster Mini. You don't have to have the sensor on there. You can run it on the Crawlmaster Mini V2. Antonio said you can make it happen. It'll be a killer truck. Yeah, RC Daily, if I can do what is probably going to end up happening to that truck, it's going to be something that is very different. Put it that way. Clayton, more than half the time, I've already got mods here by the time I get the truck. Send you 2 CM Mini V2s. You have some CM Mini V2s, RC Daily? I think I've got one in the bin. I think I've got one on the website too. What's bad about having the website with all the stock is sometimes when I got to go shopping, I go shopping right here. Especially when it comes to Vidavon stuff. I'll be building something. Oh, the Vidavon stuff. Yeah, I got a project coming for that. Yeah. I'll show you guys later. I'm working on something. Take a look at the Silent Assassin V2. I saw a Silent Assassin run the other day. Unfortunately, I wasn't very impressed with it. It did something like the Furatech does. When you get into the drive mode, if it's under load, it can cog and actually go backwards. I saw that one do that. I haven't had that with the Crawlmaster Mini V2 yet. Marcus Landry, I would like to see someone build an SCX 6x6. I don't know what's going to happen to my Honcho, but it's going to be pretty awesome, okay? I'll leave it at that. Why would you even say that, dude? Ah, man. You haven't experienced that with yours? I saw it actually out here at the Exoplex. There was a guest out here driving, and it did it a few times. So I was like, I was like, anyway, I asked him about it, and he says, yeah, it happens sometime. I've not had that happen with the Crawlmaster Mini V2. But I'll be honest with you, it's real difficult to beat the Fusion Pro 2300. The startup of the Fusion Pro 2300 is amazing. That active drag brake hold, like at Sorka Nats, as long as the tires didn't actually roll backwards, they were able to twitch the steering wheel back and forth and make the truck slide backward. But if the tires rolled, that was an issue. The Fusion will pretty much hold those tires, especially if your gearing is correct. So it's kind of one of those things. I'm watching at a local hobby shop and taking all the stock and upgrade everything in one shop. Jeremy, usually I like to do at least one stock warranty run. And plus it gives me an idea where the truck's at factory. Usually underpowered, understeered. Usually tires are mediocre at best. So, I've got another project, like a class 0 that I want to do. And that's going to be something, let me see, where are we at in this video here? We're an hour into it. What my game plan is on that is to get another Capra UTB 18. I'm going to get a carbon frame for that. And I'm going to put that, I've got to adjust the links a little bit. I've got to adjust them a little bit. So I have to work on that a little bit. But I'm going to put that underneath a Tamiya Midnight Pumpkin body. I'm going to try to put some little 3-inch tires from RC 4-wheel drive. That should get it, right? Whew, okay. Yeah. Would you run 3D inserts or dual stage foams? Gen Games. At this point in my RC career, if you look at any time I'm messing with tires and putting inserts or foams in them, they're always a printed foam at this point. Either the Three Brothers RC anti-foam or the squid inserts. I got those in a few trucks. The latest thing that I just absolutely love are the flubber stuffers. The Flub RC. I really like this. Those are a triple stage. I've got those in here, right here. And they don't have any side roll, but you have the compression. If you're wondering, because these are actually new wheels by Power Hobby, and they are very shiny. So those are what I've been running on that. I think I have an entire beadlock build video for those. What are your plans for those junk VXT2 tires? Well, they're currently on one of my trucks. They're currently on the Pirate truck. Probably going to keep them on there. I am tempted to take them off and put the Proline Baja Pro X's on there. Very nice tire right there. I'm tempted to do that. 3D printed inserts is the future. You got it, buddy. How do I like the squid inserts? I think they're good. I think the squid insert would be a little bit better for a faster vehicle. And the reason I say that is they seem to have a little bit more side give out at the tread. The way now I do believe they changed their print design on that. But at the tread, it was more like, rather than having a form, they were using like the inner fill, the percentage fill of that. So, and that's how they were adjusting that. They seem to have a little bit more side give at the tread than the other ones, than the Three Brothers RC or the Flubber Stuffers. I'm waiting to order the Flubbers. Man, the Flubbers are nice. So the 3D printed foams off eBay to try. Or there was a few different versions of printed inserts at UST. I always want to call them foams, but there's no foam there. When am I buying a CNC machine? I have no idea, Bust Nut, but I have a lot of other stuff to do. I think before I buy a CNC machine, I'll probably buy a laser engraver. That way, if I ever get my own wheels made, I can do my own designs. So I've been trying to get my own wheels made, my own axles, axle housings, all that stuff. But it's taken a lot longer than I anticipated. Partly because of the investment that has to go into them to get those. Yep. Now they have some skinny ones for the like the Element SE trail truck, and I need to get those. Asian dude, I like the printed inserts, man. Oh, so you print your own, Marcus? Are they the same design, or did you actually design your own? I'm totally curious, Marcus. Did you design your own, or did you actually, or did you like find a file or something? If you design your own, Marcus, and you can actually make a bunch of these, send me a few pictures of them. Let's see what you got. RC Mad Labs got me covered. All right. Yeah, RC Mad Labs. He does the chassis. Like, I don't have one here, but he does the chassis for the armor trucks and all that I've shown. It's possible I maybe actually have some of those on the website. So got to kind of figure that out and all that. But maybe I'll be able to stock a few of those chassis. Does Flubber make custom inserts? I run a different wheel tire combo. You would have to get a hold of Flub RC and see if they will. I mean, maybe they'll be able to custom set you up with width or a custom profile. I don't know how flexible they are. Three Brothers anti-foams. I got probably 3 or 4 sets of those. Like I say, every time I build a new truck and I'm actually messing with it, it's got an anti-foam in it or something. Like these right here. These have a insert of some kind in them. I'm not exactly sure what kind of insert they have. Want to find out? Hang on. Let's find out. Get this right here. When I do the deal and all that, and I'm a carrier, I'll be having these on the website right here. These are phenomenal. I use these things in my Impact all the time. Just like this. These are Trail wheels. Yep. Now in the bounce, the ones from the Steady Foams were in the bouncer on the with the Swampers. Oh, wow! I didn't realize I had another set of these. Oh yeah, these were the ones I actually put in those to start with. I remember now. You guys are gonna love these. Yeah, Three Brothers RC with their little tuning rods and all that is awesome. However, what was in that tire was, are you ready? Flubber stuffers. So I got flubber stuffers in these, flubber stuffers in these right here, and I need to get the skinny ones for the trail. I want to call it a trail wanker, not the trail wanker, the Element trail truck. Because it has the skinny tires on it. He has them for those. But yeah, these right here are really nice. Gotta turn it like this. You can see them kind of open up a little bit. Now let's try it the other way. They kind of fold over. So he was telling me that they go like this. So the tire will actually try to grip, kind of fold over and grab that. So I put a little arrow in here. This way, when I put them in the tire, I know which direction to go. In which these are actually brand new crawler Predators. All All right. Now, with the Three Brothers RC Big Egg, you can actually do the inserts, the little pegs, and actually set them up angle to where they'll give you an effect kind of like what this does. And as much as I've done with those foams, Tom told me about that at UST. I'm like, really? It was like, bing. I didn't even think about that. Because usually I run them flat, you know, just run them and let the tire conform and do everything it's going to do. At least that's usually the way I go with it. But, yeah, they got the little flubber stuffers for the AX24. I looked at those at USTE, and I kind of want a little AX24, but I don't know yet. Have you seen all the different chassis coming out for the TRX4M? Yeah. Have you seen the one that DSM Off-Road has been showing? That one is mine. I bought that truck, or I sent him the money. He went and bought the truck and did all the mods for me. So he's showing it off. When I get the truck, I'll be showing it off here. All right. So, man, I'm going to get a break here, aren't I? Got about, I don't know, should we go 15 minutes? I'm looking at the clock down there. Should we go 15 minutes more for 8:30 or go all the way to 9? This depends on you guys, whether you guys keep me busy or not. So if you got questions, you better pop them up, or we'll wrap this thing at 8:30. Tuning disc to add with. Yep, the tuning disc, that they can have a little bit of slop side to side. Yep, I remember doing that. Do they make a tire size between 2.2 and 2.8? They got a 2.6 mud tire. Turn up to 10. We'll have to see if we make it to 9. You guys did keep me past 9. I think we went to what, 9:30 last night or last time. I am taping my body, and why don't we use aluminum tape instead of Gorilla Tape? Doesn't aluminum tape rip pretty well? That would be like something you use for your ductwork, isn't it? Don't know. Let me see if I get this correct. I got to make sure I do all my stuff the proper direction. 56 Chevy, thank you very much. I do like driving these things, man. I really honestly do. Absolutely. And what's cool is I can go from like a crawl to an X-Max. Ooh, I've got the new J Concepts Magmas ordered. I ordered them just before I went live on here. I've got those for the X-Max or XRT. Can't wait to get those. Maybe we'll finally have an alternative to the Proline. Around here, the Proline Badlands for X-Max, that's the king around here. I mean, they take all kinds of abuse. They never pop. They hold up great. Hopefully the Magmas. I know I've got them for the e-buggy, and they work really good. Really good. So yeah, they're good tires, especially with my sand dirt track. You know, they're like a bunch of little bitty paddles. In fact, let me show you. I've actually got them on my buggy right now. G-Speed or Rock Power Interceptor chassis. Gen Games, I don't have the G-Speed. I do have the Interceptor chassis. Would you guys like to see that a little bit more up close? But you can see these tires right here. Imagine these for the X-Max. Yeah, that's what I got coming. These things, like on my track, the tread pattern is kind of like a little bit of a weird, blocky, grippy paddle. And for that is absolutely awesome. And that is my buggy. Right, let me make sure I find my chair. If not, I'm going to fall right here on camera. If I can get this file slowly owned by me, I want to only print it for myself. It's more of a friend. I'm not trying to make money on. I got you, Marcus. See, I run radio interference. Thank you, Dan. Okay, I must have missed a comment somewhere, and I apologize for that. Have you done any custom brake line brazing cage work for any of my trucks? No, sir, I have not. Would you run Proline boggers with printed inserts? Sure. I mean, I don't have any, though. How is a revolver motor compared to the Fusions? The Fusion Pro, in my opinion, is very comparable. I do think that the revolvers, when you get really nitty-gritty crawling with a good CM Crawlmaster Mini V2 ESC, I believe there's an advantage there. There's also a weight advantage when you go to that with like a snub nose to the Crawlmaster Mini V2, because I got quite a few of those. But for a vehicle like this, which is like almost 7 pounds, I kind of think the Fusion is the better choice. Oh, DSM Off-Road. Check DSM Off-Road. And the reason I say that is because he has one of these and he's already working on parts for it. Like a battery tray on the backside for those that want real long run times like trails and stuff. He's also working on a new piece up front here for batteries and all that stuff. So he's actively working on this truck. So keep a check with DSM Off-Road on that. Oh, be luck. I believe they are glue-on, but from what I read in the description, it says something about locking holes in the bead. So honestly, I don't know. I've got to get them. I was told about them at the USTE, but he did not have any for me to actually put my hands on. So I do not have those tires yet. I ordered them, and I think they were literally right down the road. Not right down the road. They're about maybe 4 or 5 hours south of me. So they're in Florida. Maybe I'll have them this week. Ninth Island. Flubber Stuffers have inserts for Black Mamas. I do not believe they have anything for Black Mamas. I'm in Florida. Why you gotta live so far from Orlando? I'm about 2.5 to 3 hours from Orlando. In which, if by chance I do get to leave the day job, if I can go down, I want to go visit a few places in Orlando. I want to go visit RC Hobbies Orlando. I want to go visit there. It's a shop, and yes, I'll take some money with me. I mean, I'm not going to drive all the way to Orlando to go into a hobby shop without some money, right? It'll either be money or the credit card. One or the other. I will not leave there empty-handed. I promise you that. I have no idea what I'm after, though. Whatever catches my eye, I guess. Turning from forward to reverse can be quite touchy with a Holmes 540. I haven't really noticed too much of that. The Crawlmaster Mini V2 for me seems to be a bit mild as far as the transfer back and forth. But what you can do, depending on the ESC, like if you have the Micro X2, that can be jumpy going into reverse. I think the Castles are about the jumpiest of all of them going into reverse. But you can actually adjust that down a little bit by using Expo on your radio. What is the weight bias on the Pro? I put it on the scales. I believe we'll see that soon in a video. You may actually be able to see the video, Marcus. I believe it's 51.49 side to side and 57.43 front to back. So it's not a perfect 60-40, but it's 57.43 is pretty darn close. And once we get all the brass knuckles and all that stuff in there, I think we'll be on point. Do I have the weight of the Interceptor? Yeah, I want to say it's 7 1/4 pounds. The Interceptor. battery. This is the Interceptor. When you guys see the video of me competing with this thing, plug your ears. It's loud. The Micro X2 got a 10 shooter, 2700 kV motor, the Amazon transmission. Let me tell you what, that transmission is loud. I'm not sure whether it's the pinion and spur or what, but it is loud. Yes, Marcus, it is loud. So, got a raw 100 is the dig on it. I think most of the noise out of this transmission is just the pinion and spur. So I need to see what I can change that out to a more traditional plastic setup. I think that'll help a lot of the driveline noise. I hope. As far as the ESC and motor whine, well, it's Castle. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Oh, guys, why is there no tires on the crawlers behind you? Why is there no tires? Partly because I've been swapping tires around, running stuff and all that. Plus, I just had to order new tires. I ordered landmines, the hunks, which is 1.9. So those will be going on something. You can see I got some tires sitting right there. I got some tires right there. Those right over there aren't really crawler tires. I also need to order some wheels. I need to order some wheels. The raw 100s are pretty nice little servos, Marcus. If you were to be at Gabby World in Orlando, that's about 45 minutes from now. I have to change out of pajamas. Well, when I do plan to go to Orlando, I'll probably just go down there and check out the hobby shop. I don't know if there's any places to crawl or bash around there, but if there is and you guys want to meet up, we can do it. We can go drive something. Hey, dude, you know how Mr. Holmes is doing since... I know his ribs were bruised. I think he said he had a bruised lung. I saw in one of his recent videos, he was a little bit wishy-washy on his thoughts. Hopefully he's okay with all that. That was a hell of a hit that he took. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he'll continue to recover from that. So a lot of times when you get hit like that, you know, like when I had my car crash, I had a Hyundai 2005 Accent with an ARB sticker on the back of it. I'm not going to tell you what ARB stands for, but I'm curious if you guys know. And when you lock the ARB in it, it would go anywhere. Okay. But I was cruising home and an Audi made a left-hand turn right in front of me. I pretty much took out the Audi and my little Hyundai. And when I crashed, I was able to hold with this hand slipped. Air locker disc. You got it. And this one kind of slipped off. So I had a bruise all through my hand right here. Already broken. Chainsaw already broken. What's already broken, buddy? What's already broken? Holmes is on vacation. He had a bad... Was it the concussion? Okay, so it was a concussion that came later, I think. ARB, you are correct. Oh, already broken. ARB, okay, I got you. Yeah, I get it now. But yep, ARB. That car didn't have an ARB in it. I just had the sticker. And what was funny is a lot of guys that, you know, were in the off-road thing, they saw that sticker, and the first thing they started doing was like looking and wondering how I got something in there. One guy even asked, "Did you fit a Dana 30 ARB in there?" And I'm like, dude, no. So that was kind of interesting. But I did take that thing off-roading. I really did. I got it stuck one time in the sand. I had to dig it out by hand. And there was nobody around. And I had to back up, and then I had to hit the sand hard again. But Anyway, yeah, I killed my Hyundai. So, but I know the cops never asked me about my seatbelt, and I was looking, and I said, "Yeah, I was wearing a seatbelt." They go, "Yeah, we know you were." There was, it knocked the dust out of my seatbelt. You could actually see where the seatbelt was on me. It was actually pretty crazy. I remember the hit too. Hopefully, Holmes will be okay though. The concussion, that could take a while to get that genius brain of his back in operation. So Holmes is one of those guys we really can't lose in the hobby. He's just an absolute genius when it comes to this stuff. So we can't afford to lose Mr. Holmes. I have a buddy at work that has a Subaru, and I believe he either had the True Track or the Lunchbox locker put in his. So, yeah, he was a big time Subaru fan. Always had to say, "Oh, we're at 8:30." Got it, Kenneth. So it just got quiet. Well, Ninth Island RC, mine was a lot lighter than a 56 passenger motor coach. All right, is there anything else that you guys need to see here? I'm going to kind of start wrapping up a little bit. So I got to put wheels in these. I just need to order some wheels. You would think I'd be fully stocked on Vinavon wheels, right? And I do have a pair, a set of them. Oh, boy. Everyone's get out and push. Oh, man. Any other good deals on RC trucks? I see them when you guys see them. Actually, some of you guys message me and tell me all about the deals before I even know they're out. You're right, Savage. He really did. He really did push that. He really did. Let me see. Would you run the SCX10 Pro with the Panhard setup and compare the difference? I can already tell you a few differences right now. You're welcome, IAQ. With the Panhard bar setup, the 4-link design on this, there's not much triangulation, as you guys can see. Not much triangulation at all. So you end up with a little bit of this. And it doesn't take much stretch on the rod ends to get that, okay? If you put the Panhard on there, guess what? All that goes away. So you have none right there, okay? The thing is, until I get some brass and stuff on the front to really weight this down, I like the weight of the servo up here. So the servo would have to go up into the chassis. I really like the weight of the servo down there, in all honesty. But I do think at some point I will try chassis mount servo, because this will eventually get annoying. Because just a little bit of wear, like the back here, there's virtually none. See if I can get this right here. There's virtually none back there. Little bit. But the front, because of the angles, is going to have a lot more slop in it. But I do think I'm going to do that, though. I prefer servo on axle. That way it doesn't affect the chassis at all. Yes, sir, RC Daily, you sure do. Local swap meet should be starting up soon. Always good deals there. You got that right. We're actually due for a swap meet here at the Exoplex. Between the Red X-Max and the SCX6 bouncer together, Probably around 9,000. Maybe a little more, maybe a little under, but somewhere around there between those two. And it's not like I threw all that down at one time. It's taken me a while to do all that. You know what I mean? Got an $800 chassis on the SCX6 Bouncer, but I already had everything built. So I just took the existing parts and put into that. And then later on, the rear steer axle housing came out. So I got that and put on the back. So it's not like I just, boom, threw $9,000 out and got the trucks, you know, overnight. It takes a little while to build these things. And most of the time, I take it one step at a time. 10, 1800 SC and 2-speed through the... Okay, let me see. You have the 2300 Firma and a 1800 and a 2-speed TRX4 and a TRX4 Sport. I would probably put the 1800 in the 2-speed because you have the second gear, and put the 2300 in the Sport because you might want a little bit more RPM. I went over that little wear and slot. So you see Tinker Time RC. I believe I remember you. What are your thoughts on that Arlarlo Speed Basher? I haven't seen the Arlarlo Speed Basher. I need to go looking on their page. I'm part of their page. I saw like the silhouette pictures, but I have not seen anything beyond that. CMS, Pork Chop RCN. The only issue I've had working on them was basically the lack of clearance on the sides of the motor. I did spark plugs on a Dodge Avenger years ago. Had to take the intake off just to actually put one side of the spark plugs on. It was a V6. Crazy. Yep. And Market Sumerian down there at Scale Mountain, I'm planning to attend that. But I got to get time. Now, you guys do got to keep in mind that I'm not going to be able to get out every weekend because Sundays I open up the Exoplex. When I get away from the day job, it's going to be open Saturdays and Sundays. So I got to make sure that I have everything taken care of, you know? Lebanon, Ohio. There are a lot of frame flex on the carbon fiber LCG. Not as long as you've got the supports across them. They generally hold up pretty well. Not too much flex. 2 E10s and the Enjoy Cheap Comanche. Well, good, Glenn. I should be there as well. Close to West Virginia, I was looking for someone. West Virginia. A Max 6 foot expert just arrived. Nice, dude. To be at work at my job at the New Red Hobbies. New Red Hobbies. Do they still have that track? Do they still race? Man, it's been years since I've been to New Reds. Years. With any special plans for your 2 USTE servos? Honestly, right now, my 2 USTE servos, they're sitting along with the Gold Raw 500, the Blue Raw 500, and another special edition I've got up there. Right now, they're just sitting there. I'm waiting to, I might use the number 47. I don't know yet. But I got the numbers 45 and 47. Got the 78 millimeter, 70 millimeter, and you can't really just cut that down, can you? Sounds like it might be raining outside. We still have both tracks. We have the outdoor O and indoor. Okay, so you guys still have everything that was there when I was there. The last time I was there, you guys were still hosting crawler events, crawler comps. That's how long it's been since I've been there. And I have no idea if you guys even host a crawler comps anymore. Ah, Addicted to RC finally made it. Woohoo! Okay. Do you have any experience with the DX5 Rugged? I've used a little bit here and there, but I haven't done a whole lot with them. I generally just goes to I just use the GT5. Fusion SC. RC Mad Labs, what's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. Thanks for the info on the SAESC. I was going to order one, but if they are cogging out, no. I mean, it was. I saw it. You know, have I owned one of those ESCs? No, but I saw it. Two 6.0s. Good. One has a 205, 203 injectors and non-VGT, non-variable gate turbo. I used to have an old 2000 7.3. I had a few tuners on it and all that. Never really had any issues out of it. Tinker time, maybe one day. Maybe one day when I have the time to get out and do stuff. Of course, I also want to put lights at my place back here. I think it'd be awesome to do some nighttime racing here. It would have to be, you know, quiet because I'm in a residential area. Kenneth, it's held up. It's taken some good abuse. I've jumped the heck out of that thing. I've crashed it. I've broken 2 or 3 plastic axle housings with it. The skid's been perfect. No issues at all. You were on vacation last week on a Disney cruise. Addicted, when I get away from the day job, you know, you guys want to come out during the week, come on. Simple as that. What's your go-to tire size for 1.9 or 2.2? And generally speaking, I do most of my stuff is 1.9. I'd like to do some 2.2s, but it's got to be low profile. Yep, night racing, we could do it. I just got to do well with the channel and do well with everything else and get some of that stuff purchased. I've got power out there. It's just got to all be LED stuff. 69 C10 with LS. Woo! Variable geometry turbo. Variable gate turbo. I wasn't too far off. Sell off bug spray. Yeah, I would definitely have to have some bug spray available. Tell everybody to bring it. Yeah, got about 18 more minutes, so we're going to wrap this thing up. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I see 98 likes. Yeah, you guys have been killing it tonight. Element Ecto, nice truck, Johnny Sellers. I don't know if I need softer or stiffer springs for the shocks. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, I actually never felt a need to change the springs on mine. If you add a lot of stuff to the chassis, then you might want to go a little stiffer, but I always run the stock springs on mine. I never even changed the shock oil on mine. All right, later, James. Catch you later, buddy. What do you think of pairing up a Furitech Lizard 10 with a Holmes Hobby 10 pole? I have a truck where I had the Lizard 10, like the Ultimate is what I had it in, and it had the Furitech 10 pole. It ran that fine. I would have to assume now, if you got the Lizard 10, the little PC board one, I'm not sure if I would do that one. It shipped 9 times now. Wow. Yeah, now when you're coming down 95, I am a pretty good distance away from 95. Closer to 301, if that makes any sense. If you look at like I-10, 95 south to I-10 to 301. Still playing with your Centon? Yes, Mike Stewart. I drove the Centon the other day, and all my steering links and everything are wore out so bad. I mean, like, they're not even staying on the balls. Okay, they're just flopping around in there, you know? So I actually went to A-Main when I ordered the SEX6 Honcho, and I legit ordered some new rod ends and all that stuff. So, yeah, I got to tighten all that up. I didn't realize all that thing wore out so fast. Forgot the line. Any DBXLE Vidavon thing? I haven't got anything in the works. I do have a couple batteries to show you guys, though. I just got these in. I've done the Hoovus before, but this time I got the 8200 4S. So, probably going to be changing these out to the XT90s like I always do. But the other Hoovus worked out pretty good, so I got my hopes up for these. 8200s as well. Yeah, it's going. You can see the tire right there. Okay, the full size. Okay, well then you'll probably be okay with the full size Lizard 10. Just watch the floppy balls. They were, dude. They don't even stay on the balls. They just flop around. Where the 3S, 4S models. Yep. Nice. Glad to see you're keeping it going. Got a boogie. 9th Island RC. Passenger will start boarding the bus any minute. Well, buddy, go have a blast, buddy. Will the 82 Hoovu fit the UDR? Yeah. Fitting two of them? Probably not. No. But one of them will fit in it just fine. I'm sure it will. Marcus, you're right, but that's not the best way to go. And let me explain the EC5 to the XT90. I'm okay with charging because it's a low amp. I've actually done this in vehicles and had a lot of heat between the two. They're not the best of connections when you plug this into an XT90. It's almost like this is maybe 1/10 of a millimeter too big. It's not a tight connection, at least in my experience. So I don't do that. I'll charge it on the XT90, no problem, because you're only talking 5 or 6 amps. Now, if you're talking the high-tech charger I've got, that beast, I don't know if I would trust it there because you can get 20 plus amps, 25 amps into one of these things. I don't know. Which, speaking of that, I need to get some car batteries so I can put in 24 volts. So hopefully I can show you guys 1,000 watts. Yeah, I have to be careful what, and I'll probably have to do that video outside. Oh boy, that'll be kind of scary. That's a battery charger you really got to be careful on. Because if you mess up, man, you can put way too many amps into that thing. Way too many. Really an impressive charger. Mirror depth. Yes, I do think the Yasuga is going to be nice. Hopefully we'll get a couple of them out here at the Exoplex. I would love to have a whole class of them, in all honesty. Wheels and tires on it are a little bit odd size. So we'll have to see what fits and looks appropriate. No, I won't be putting X-Max tires on it or any of that stuff. Double A day. Yes, we got about 12 minutes, so we're going to wrap this thing up. Selling on the worn. Well, the worn stock ends are kind of oval too. So they're more than just, you know, too big for the ball to be tight. They're wore out. I got new ones coming. When are we getting a O? Otherwise it won't last long. I might start making fart noises if plugged in and out a bit. Yeah. Did I ever use Power Hobby batteries? I have used Power Hobby batteries in the past. The one that I liked the best was the 5200 milliamp 6S soft case because it fit in everything. It was a nice fitting battery. Did you ever? Yeah. When are we getting another reverse video where you confuse everyone? You mean like the Spoofaroonie video? I could do that. I just got to come up with an idea. I kind of used all my ideas in one video. But that was pretty funny. It'll be like calling this right here. Yeah, guys, check out the drive shaft. I mean, the U-joint right here is just kind of loose a little bit. But if you do this right here and you plug this into the tire, it'll run for days. That's more difficult than it sounds. The onion caged. Yep, my Prodigy 610. They don't sell that anymore. I believe that's been discontinued. They have another one that's just like it. They sell on Amazon. It's still $230 or $240 though. It's red. Better vent wheels or tires on SCX 24 with trail wheels. Usually when it comes to that, don't have it handy. I have a little hole punch. Well, like a 1/8 hole. I just punched a hole like that right there. See that hole right there? This way, if you're gonna spend money on big, expensive anti-foams, flubber stuffers, or whatever, you don't want air pressure to influence it. So yeah, let the thing vent, let the insert do its job. That's my theory. RC made it. Addicted. I have knockoff Prodigy. Used to charge batteries on the field too. It's huge for batteries with. I can say I have been there. That's for sure. It may never get to come back. My RC 4-wheel drive eye rocks are swelling. Well, you might need to vent them, buddy. And I was talking to a guy today. He was here. IAQ Master was here, and he asked about some tires he bought that had holes in them. He said, "Man, they got holes all in them." He's an awesome racer, and he's just now found the addiction of crawlers. If he's still on there, comment, buddy. The addiction of crawlers is very real, and it's not cheap. But yeah, I explained to him that we vent our tires. If we were doing mud bogs and stuff like that, then no, don't vent your tires. Keep them sealed up so you don't end up with all that stuff up into the tire. But for us, we vent them. 2 quad 10s and a Prodigy 2 channel. Yeah, man. All right, we got 8 minutes. Let's do some fast chat here. See what we can do. Your last chance to ask a direct question. Maybe I'll get to it. And we're going to be wrapping this thing up here. Why is the empty shelf behind me? This one or this one? If you're talking about this one, this is the one I put my trucks on when I'm standing there talking to you guys. The other ones, I've actually expanded my storage area. It's actually into the living room now. So that's where some of my vehicles are now stored. Exo, where do babies come from? Well, you got a tire. The tire has these things inside of it, right? We generally call them stumps. So when the stump starts overgrowing inside of the tire, you have to insert the dirt particle. And the dirt particle goes inside the tire. It finds the stump. And after a little while, the stump starts to grow roots. And when the roots get too big, the stump comes out. And then you're left with, let me show you what you're left with. You're left with a brand new insert. Look at that. It pops out just like that. So that's how they're made. Any news on the TRX6 hauler? Yeah. I got to do a video. I got an idea for that. I just don't have the time to get it. But I got an idea for that. That should be pretty cool. And also, Reeves is working with 110 RC to put together the kit for the rollback. And I told Reef as soon as he gets those kits in, let me know. I'm sending him money. I want one. So that's like the ultimate goal for that truck is to get that. Even makes that noise. Yes, it does. Let me see here. Wife is okay with it. I have my nicer trucks out there, the ones that are a little more shiner. Does my Ramier have the extended wheelbase? I think it does. It's about a 28-inch wheelbase. RC babies are made, not born. I have looked on Amy and I can't find that big high-tech charger on sale yet. It was supposed to have been on sale. You guys have Rocky Creeks in Florida. I wish we had some nice, clear Rocky Creeks in Florida. The only Rocky Creeks we have are in the water parks. Where part of Florida am I from? I'm just west of Jacksonville, Florida. And stretches that way. Yes, it does, Marcus. Mir, this is why you want to vent your tires. Protection, people. I'm looking to widen the bed on my hauler. I saw a guy that did that and actually turned out pretty nice. And you could actually fit a crawler on there. I need a few more thumbs up. Marcus, at least it returns back to its original condition. Sort of. Let me see. After that thing popped out, this one's not returning. But look, oh, it still kind of got a blowout there. When the Phoenix panels go out there, when will the Phoenix panels be out there in interior? I have no idea, Zilla. No idea, buddy. Nothing is ever in original condition again. It can't be restored. It's a big high tech. So Tower has it on sale? I got 5 kids myself, so venting tires right now. Get on it, buddy. I want some Rocky videos. I've been tempted. Maybe if I have enough time, I can build one. I'd love to do that. When I build the 124 course, it'll be a full elevated course that we can walk around and all that. I'm probably going to have it set up to where I can at least put covers over it. Pine straw, leaves, and stuff like that. I mean, they're kind of large for larger blowed out tires like this that just had a baby anti-foam or flubber. So, yeah, but the pine straw is a lot bigger on a little 124. 1/3. That would be like that Gravedigger that guy built with the Connolly V8. That's pretty awesome. Joe's RC Adventure. What's up, buddy? Okay, so I'm pre-order for 251. What was that big trench you're jumping video for? Big trench in your jumping video. I'm not sure which big trench we're talking about here. Tell that doctor to add a little stitch. High tech, yeah. Smoked the ISD 70 ESC. Don't know what happened. It'll start up. I haven't run one of my ISD 70s in a long time. There's one still in some truck somewhere, and I've got one in the bin. Well, alrighty. I have no idea if he's going to do any anti-foams for a 1.0 tire. I have no idea. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And I'll be checking messages and emails and all kinds of stuff here in just a few seconds. Looks like I've got some packing to do. Oh, okay. Good deal on that. Sorry, I'm already checking my stuff now. All right, I got a message. Oh boy, not the thing I wanted to hear. You got some stickers. All right. Let me see here. Ooh, alrighty. Good deal. I got some things to pack, guys. Got 1 minute. What did I miss? For what you do, Rosilla Green. Thank you for watching, buddy. Go get some rest. There's not any rest. I'll have a whole video I got to edit tonight, but it's just one tonight. I don't have like 3 to edit tonight before I go to bed, so I'm okay. Pork chop. Water, it keeps it from puddling up and lets it run off. All right. Don't pack too much. You may end up with more babies. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I do want to thank you guys. Been phenomenal. I'm so glad we had some baby RC parts tonight. So, got a baby flubber right here. And you guys, absolutely awesome. So, hopefully next Tuesday, I'll be able to settle down and get another one. Later, guys. Been awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a good evening, Truck Tech, Matt Langford, Pork Chop, Marcus. And here we go. Take it easy. Dying to visit the Xbox soon. You got to come up and get it. Have a great night. Mad Labs. Later, buddy. Pork Chop, Marcus. Not sending you something. Hopefully in the morning. Yeah, I gotta do something for RC Daily too. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Savage Life. Awesome. Chainsaws. Thank you, buddy. JD's RC. Catch you later, man. Have a good one. Later, Tom Pendley. Catch you later, buddy. All right. Here we are. Clayton. Catch you later, man. All right. Get the